When being intimate, the deeper you go, the stronger the experience will be. Women speak their minds. Hello, everyone. I am Dudu. When couples exercise, is it really the deeper the better? Although this topic is a bit embarrassing, it is a question hidden in the hearts of many lovers on couples. Today, let's open up and talk about it and completely break this window paper. We all know that the most direct manifestation of love between men and women is the contact and penetration of sexual organs. Many men think that it must be deeper. The more satisfied the woman is, just like playing a game, the deeper the better. Nowadays, sexual concepts are becoming more and more open. Men think that the longer and thicker their little brother is, the better it is, so that they can go deeper and give girls a great orgasm experience. But is this really the case? Let's talk about it first. Is it really better to go deeper? As we all know, the friction between the sexual organs of men and women actually mainly stimulates the outer 1/3 of the female private parts, which is the key area for women to get pleasure. As for the depth of entry, there is no ironclad statement that the deeper the better. However, deep entry can indeed stimulate the cervix. And some women can indeed get a sense of sexual pleasure from the stimulation of the cervix. Just like some girls like spicy food, the pleasure brought by that stimulation makes them unable to stop. For these girls, cervical stimulation is like the happiness brought by spicy food. But my friends, this cervical stimulation is not friendly to all girls. They'll not only not feel good, but will feel pain. That feeling, don't mention how uncomfortable it is. For these girls, deep entry is simply a nightmare. A good sex process may be interrupted all of a sudden. They may even stop directly and lose interest. For example, some people get us to match K when they eat something spicy. For these girls, deep penetration is like forcing them to eat super spicy food, which is completely torture. So, male compatriots, don't just think that the deeper the better. You have to take care of the feelings of girls. Remember that communication is the key. Don't be embarrassed, Ath. Know the other party's preferences and acceptance level in advance to avoid embarrassment and unpleasantness. For example, when both of you are more relaxed and in a good mood, you can ask the other party what rhythm and method you like, just like chatting. Understand these small details clearly and you will be more compatible next time you are intimate. Let's talk about it again. Do girls really like to go deep? Among the girls who have had sexual experience, most of them feel that the size of the sexual organ has no direct relationship with their sexual feelings and whether they can reach the peak. But some girls also said that they do like boys with longer sexual organs, and the deeper they go, the better they feel. You see, there is no consensus on this. There are indeed girls who think that the deeper the better, but not all girls are like this. It's like buying clothes. Some people like loose clothes, while others like tight clothes. Everyone has their own preferences. Even for the same girl, her needs may be different in different states and moods. So male compatriots, don't generalize. You need to observe and understand your partner more. Here I want to remind male compatriots that even if your partner likes deep penetration, don't be too concerned about the size of your sexual organ. Why? Because the depth of penetration is not only determined by its length. Through some changes in body positions, even if your sexual organ is shorter, you can still achieve a considerable depth. It's like playing a game. There is not only one way to pass the level. You can still win by changing your strategy. For example, the rear entry style can make both parties fit more closely, which naturally increases the depth of penetration. For example, when a girl is on top, she can adjust the angle and depth according to her feelings to better control the rhythm. In addition to these, the side entry style can also adjust the angle and depth of penetration to a certain extent and find the most suitable way for each other. So, size is not the only determining factor. Don't worry about your size anymore. In fact, in the final analysis, whether a girl feels comfortable or how deep it goes is really not the most important thing. The size and shape of each boy's sexual organ are different, just like people look different. Each has its own characteristics and advantages and disadvantages. But as long as you'll master the right method, no matter what the size is, you can bring ecstasy to your beloved girl. Imagine if the length of a man's sexual organ is just right, just enough to touch the cervix gently, and occasionally rub the cervix gently during sex. Some girls will feel extremely comfortable. But on the other hand, if the sexual organ is too long for some girls, it may not be enjoyment but torture. The sexual needs of different girls vary greatly, so boys really don't need to worry too much about the size of their own sexual organs. Compared with length, hardness, skills, and durability are actually more important. It's really amazing to be able to give girls a great orgasm. Speaking of skills, this is very important. If the foreplay is done well, girls are more likely to get into the state and enjoy the whole process. Gentle touch, sweet kiss, from forehead to her lobie and then to neck. These small actions can make girls' heartbeat speed up and feel more wonderful. In addition to these conventional parts, sensitive points such as back and knee, it should not be ignored. Gentle touch may bring unexpected effects. There are also soles of the feet. Many people may not think that there are actually a large number of nerve endings distributed on the soles of the feet. Gently massaging the soles of the feet can make girls feel numb from bottom to top. In addition, in the process, you should also pay more attention to the girl's reaction. If she has any uncomfortable expressions or movements, you must adjust them in time. You can't just think about yourself. Both parties must be happy for it to be really good. For example, when a girl frowns gently or pushes you, it may be too strong or the method is wrong. At this time, you should stop and ask her how she feels, comfort her with gentle words, and then make changes in time according to her feedback. There is also endurance. It doesn't mean that the longer the time, the better, but you have to grasp the rhythm. Sometimes, if you continue to do high-intensity actions, girls may feel tired and have a bad experience. Pausing for a while, changing the rhythm, and then continuing may have unexpected effects. Just like singing, it is good to have ups and downs. For example, you can start slowly and gently so that the girl can fully adapt and enjoy it, then gradually speed up the rhythm, and then slow down appropriately. Such ups and downs can make the girl feel richer. In addition to the change of rhythm, you can also add some intimate interactions in the process, such as gently biting the ears and hugging each other. These small actions can warm up the emotions and make sex not only a physical fusion, but also a closeness of the soul. Hardness is also very important. This is related to whether the whole process can go smoothly. Usually boys can pay more attention to physical exercise, maintain good living habits, stay up late less, smoke less and drink less, which is also helpful for hardness. Exercises like squats and levitate and I can exercise related muscles and are very good for improving hardness. Arrange about 3 exercises a week, each time for 20 minutes, and stick to it, and there will definitely be results. In addition to exercise in terms of diet, you can also eat more foods that help hardness, such as oysters, leeks, nuts, etc. These foods are rich in nutrients such as zinc and protein, which can improve sexual ability to a certain extent. In addition, the creation of atmosphere should not be ignored. Dim lighting, soft music, and light aromatherapy can make the whole environment romantic and warm, and girls will be more likely to relax and devote themselves to sex. There is also language communication, gentle love words, and caring inquiries which can make girls feel your love and care and let her enjoy the process. For example, internet, whisper in her ear, I love you. You are so beautiful. These simple words can make her heart warm and immerse herself in this love. In short, the matter of couples exercise is not as simple as the deeper the better. Both men and women must understand their own physiological characteristics, accept their original appearance, cooperate with each other, and communicate with each other to make every experience perfect. Boys should not care too much about the size, but spend more time on skills and endurance. Girls should not be embarrassed if you feel uncomfortable or like the way, tell your partner. Only in this way can two people be satisfied in this private and beautiful thing, and the relationship can get better and better. Okay, that's all for today's video. Everyone is welcome to leave a message for discussion. We'll talk again next time. Bye.